Yes, good morning everyone. Come on, let us start. So, see, one minute, let me check everything. See, people, this is what we solved in the last lecture. This is about question number 5, correct? We calculated everything. We understood this trick also, okay? That if data is not given, how financial leverage can be used to find missing figures. Then we learned profit volume ratio and we calculated this total asset turnover ratio. We gave a comment also that industry standard is far better than this, so there is an inefficiency. Then we had this question, okay, at what level of sales EBIT is going to be nil? And what we did, simply we said, okay, fine, we understand the income statement. Let us put EBT as zero. Interest would be fixed cost. So we said, okay, let's substitute 255 over there. We found out EBIT, fixed cost is constant. We found out contribution. And then we applied the ratio of contribution to sales, saying that contribution earlier was 23%, 23.8%, which will remain same, sir. It won't change. The percentage would remain same. And then we found out the remaining things, right? And I told you, let's see, good that you applied the general understanding of the income statement and found out the things. Correct, very good. But what if question tells you, what if question tells you that using the concept of leverages you find out this, right? This is what I think in the last point that we had stopped at, correct? That what if question tells you that use only the concept of leverages, right? And solve it. Then what we are going to do, how we are going to deal with it. Okay. So let's talk about it. Yeah. This is already what you have already written, right? Not talking about this. Okay. See, this is something that I'm going to discuss with you today. Okay, sir, this income statement we know, sir. We have used these numbers a number of times. Absolutely, absolutely. We have used it. Same thing. See, it's important to understand. See, go through this income statement. Sir, we are aware, sir. No preference dividend, sir. Everything moves in the same proportion. Remember these what we had discussed earlier also. This is not a new income statement. This must be there in your notebooks also under financial leverage theory part. You can check over there. You can check over there. The theory part, the same income statement is there. Copy pasted. Yes, yes, yes. Copy pasted. Okay, fine. Now, what we had noted that time, that if preference dividend is nil, all these people move in the same proportion, right? So, from the above, what we can conclude, okay, that if preference dividend is nil, then EBT and EPS move in the same proportions. Yeah, I highlight that. EBT ratio 1 is to 2.6, EPS ratio 1 is to 2.6. Then what? What are we going to do? In the formula of financial leverage and combined leverage, if they move in the same proportion, I'm repeating my words that if they move in the same proportion, I can replace, correct, for the sake of solving. So what can I say? Percentage change in EPS can be replaced by what? Percentage change in EBT. Simple as that. So see, ordinarily, the formula of financial leverage is what? Percentage change in EPS upon percentage change in EBIT. What I can do, instead of putting percentage change in EPS, I can replace it by what? Percentage change in EBT. What's harm? Same way I can do over here. Combined leverage. Instead of saying percentage change in EPS upon percentage change in sales, I can say percentage change in EBT upon remains same, na percentage change in sales. Yes, very important. Operating leverage considers only what? Operating fixed cost, and hence it is not affected by preference dividend. Guys, are you clear to this understanding? Absolutely. Should I believe 100% that everybody has understood? Hello, everyone. Once again, I'm only here. Even after stop sharing, I'm only here. So why stop share, sir? We wanted to take a picture. Okay, no, I will allow you to do that. Obviously, I have to do that. Otherwise, what is the point? I write so much, color so much. Life has become black and white. At least let there be some colors on the screen. But see, this point is very important to understand that from EBT, everything moves in the same proportion. So in the formula, if required, instead of percentage change in EPS, can we put percentage change in EBT? Possible. Everybody give me a confirmation. Guys, those who don't turn on their videos also, they can raise their hand, press some buttons so that I can understand. Okay. So, so I should take it that everybody has understood. This is very important discussion. That's why I'm like asking again and again and again. Okay, friends. Thanks for giving few more confirmations. Sure, fine. So, time to go to this. Yes, friends. I understood that you understood. Thank you. So, please take the screenshot of this and then you know wherever you have stopped. Okay. Now, wherever you have completed in question number 5 now, right? After that, you have to leave one side to write this. So, people, taken the screenshot of this part. So, have you understood where to write the screenshot? Question number 5. Whatever you have just completed, leave one side for this. Okay, fine. Okay. So now we will continue further. So question has not asked, but we are on our own adding this. Okay. So I'm now very sure that after this, you will first write all that. Okay. I'm not leaving blank over here. I'm just saying over here. Copy the explanation. Hello, don't write this. Or you leave one side and then start writing. Okay. So now once you copy this explanation, okay, then extra. Hmm. Last question of question 5. Okay, what was that? Find the percentage change or what is the find the level of sales at which EBT would be nil. Okay, so let's do that. If question tells us to find level of sales at which EBT is equal to nil, okay, very important friends, very important. By using concept of leverages. Oh, got it. You're getting my point? Okay, by common sense, we solved in the last lecture. Means, sir, we don't have to use common sense now. No, not like that. You have to use that. That is on continual basis. But in addition, we are told that you use it or you solve it what using concept of what leverages. Then how we would tackle this? And how we would tackle this? We would say, okay, fine. Let us tackle it. Answer. Okay. So combined leverage is equal to what? Percentage change in EPS because of, na, you remember, na, this way we remember very well. Because of what? Percentage change in sales. Agreeable to all of you people? This is what is the formula for combined leverage. Correct? You know, Nana, what manipulation we are going to do? What we plan to say? Since preference dividend is nil, what will happen? Very just now you took a photo, no? Percentage change in EPS will be same as what? Well, yeah, some people are talking, some people. You forgot or what? You have to talk to me. 2 days I don't meet you. People, you like, oh, oh. You cannot sit idle. Not allowed. Huh? Hmm. So what will say? Since preference dividend is this nil, therefore percentage change in EPS is equal to percentage change in EBT, right? Therefore, combined leverage is equal to, I'll first write whatever is original percentage. I'm going to cut it and write over there so that we remember more specifically. Percentage change in sales. Now what I will do, I will say let me cancel EPS. Correct, friends? Okay. And instead of that, what to do? Let me put EBT. Right? Yes. And now, what is the answer of combined leverage? It was given in the question, right? We'll see. See, combined leverage is given how much? 2.8. Okay. So answer for this is given 2.8. So how this will help us to solve? Guys, see, understand. We want what? We want that EBT should be nil, right? So listen, sir, how will help this solve? EBT is nil. That is 100% change. You get this point, guys? EBT is nil means only what? 100% change. You agree with this, people? Okay, fine. So let's solve this. Therefore, combined leverage is equal to, now in percentage change in EBT, I'll put how much? 100 upon percentage change in sales. See, okay, let's understand that. Let's put it in bracket like this. You understand what? It has gone down. Okay, it's equal to 2.8. Therefore, 100 upon 2.8 is percentage change in sales. Therefore, percentage change in sales is equal to 100 divided by 2.8. Some odd number is coming. Huh? Listen to me, guys. Some odd number is coming. Is it right? Can you all see that? Ha. Now listen. Now listen. For the sake of writing over here, now, you write 35.71 dot dot dot. Okay. But when I'm going to calculate the new sales, now I'm going to use this whole percentage to arrive at the exact figure. Okay. So first let me write over here 35.714 blah 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 percent. Okay. Okay. Now this again has to be a fall in the percent. Correct. So what we are asked, we are not a percentage change in sale. We are asked new sales. Therefore, new sales would be what? Original sales minus 35.714 blah 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 percentage of sales. Correct, friend? Everybody understands this? Basic mathematics. Now this much percentage we have to subtract. So how we will do, guys? How we will do? You tell me. We can we use this as into a memory? We can put this number into the memory. Correct. Okay. So let me do m plus. Okay. Let me do m plus. Okay. I have done m plus. So I stored this number in the memory. Okay. What was our original sales? Original sales. What was that? 3,000. Okay. So I'll say over here 3,000 minus 35.714 blah 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 percentage of 3,000. Okay. So 3,000 into memory recover percentage. I got some number and then minus equal to, and you can check for yourself. Absolutely same answer we are getting. Correct, friends? Right? So 1928.57. That's what we had got over here. See, 1928.57. But then you know na, how exact it came because I used the full percentage. I have not at all done shortcut. So I get 1928.57. 100% change, didn't get it. Can you please explain what? Say, guys, any number vanishes becomes zero. What? How much change is that? 100%. Any number doubles. How much change is that? That is also 100%. Number two. Listen, listen. Suppose I take number two. Two becomes four. So what we say, it has doubled. But then that is how much change? 100%. When you don't understand any change, you should any percentage change. What you should do? What you should do? Tell me. You should solve it. If you don't understand any particular percentage change, what you should do? You should solve it. From any number, it becomes zero. So how much is the change? Suppose from two, it becomes zero. From two to zero. So how much is the change? Two only. When you solve percentage change, original, new upon means change upon original, it will come to 100%. Okay, just remember how to calculate percentage change. Change upon original into 100. Okay, so and that's why I put a bracket, which is indicating minus. Right, it becomes zero means it's a minus change. It becomes doubles is a plus change. That way. Sure, people, if you're done, then we will. This was the extra knowledge, huh, guys. This is not asking the question, but I explained you a possibility, guys. I explained you a possibility. Okay, this can also happen. By explaining you something extra, did I put you in trouble? No, no. This was well understood by your, analyzed by your mind. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so let's go to the next question. Let's come to question number 6. Shall we start, friends? Mahalakshmi is still copying. 1 minute, yes. Take 2 minutes. Cook your full Maggie. Arey, my dear friends, those who don't understand basic mathematics here, this is the percentage change, right? Everybody understood this. So how to calculate any numbers? If I ask you to reduce a number by 35%, how would you reduce a number by 35%? Take that number into 35% minus equal to. Leverages part is over here. Let me tell you, hello? You understood this concept, right? So concept if is understood, na, this is part over. From here onward, what starts, you know, na? This is basic mathematics, people. If I ask you to reduce any number by particular percentage, how to reduce that number? You want me to take that practice also? Sir, you show how to calculate 20% of 100. Okay, fine. Take 100 on your screen. Okay, into 20. Okay, percentage you press, so you become 20 only. And how to subtract these numbers, sir? Take minus sign. Okay, take minus sign and press equal to. So automatically now you'll get your answer 80. If you cannot store in the memory, if you cannot use the memory, neither yours nor calculators, no problem. Okay, write on a rough page 35.17142857, whatever answer has come, and then solve like this. 3000, take 3000 on the screen, into, press into, then 35, I'm typing, that much I cannot type like that. 35.71285714 something. Okay, like that, and then press percentage. Then something comes, then press minus. Okay, press minus and then press equal, and you get your answer. I typed half the percent, but this is the procedure. Calculation part, people, you are not able to understand. That is surprising. Practice at home. Take any number. Take 1 lakh. Subtract 20% from it. How to do that, sir? Type 1 lakh into 20% comes 20,000 minus equal to. Like that, what I was supposed to do. The sales was to be reduced by how much percentage, people? Some odd value. But that will not give you the same answer. No, I want Karpa. Now see, people are like this only. See, you round off the percentage and then don't come to me. If you round off the percent and if you don't get the same answer, please don't come to me. If you round off that percentage, 35.71, and if you don't get the same answer, don't come asking me, sir, what happens? Sir, answer is not coming same, sir. It is deviated by few points. What are available? Yes. Come and jump. If you want, see, that is a problem. It's a problem. If you explain something extra, people mess out successfully into that. Please don't take half value, else the answer will not match. If you take full value, then only the answer will match. Am I clear? Mess can be created anyway. Yes, you are good at it. Let's come to question number 6. A firm has sales of 75 lakh, variable cost is 56%. How would you calculate, people? Now people don't understand how to calculate percentage. Then what will you do? How to calculate 56%? Fixed cost is given 6 lakh. It has a debt of 45 lakh at 9% and equity of 55 lakh. Okay, let me show you the question over here. What is firm's ROI? Returns on investments. If you Remember, people, this is nothing but ROCE, returns on capital employed. Does it have a favorable financial leverage? Guys, don't calculate financial leverage over here. That we will do at a little later stage. Okay. First, we will calculate returns on capital employed. For that, as and see, at the later stage, we are being asked to calculate operating leverage, financial leverage, combined leverage, everything. Right. So, what as usual, what we will do? We will prepare a small income statement from this. Right. Okay. Now, these all questions are asked. See, if sales is increased, what will be the percentage change in EBIT? At what level of sales EBT will become zero? If EBIT is increased by 20%, and all these questions are there. Okay, but then the way you people have responded with percentage change calculation, it is scaring me to show you all this with the percentage knowledge. Huh? Well, means if calculating percentage becomes such a big transition, then puts me to scare that whether I should show some whether I should calculate using leverages, or I should just say, okay, fine, use the knowledge, common sense. Right? That is so scary now. Otherwise, okay, fine, sure. Jokes apart, but we will solve. Okay, why this is what is this? Yeah. So let's start. I'm explaining with all the possibilities. People see whenever I talk and whenever I see, you must have noted whenever it comes to a point of dispute, I don't take the name of the student. I avoid doing that. Nobody should feel bad, right? So please don't feel bad, but it is important to discuss few points, right? See, whenever it comes to appreciation, I give open appreciation. You remember last lecture, Kamal posted something nice. I posted it to you all saying, I could have told this is my idea, but I never do that. What is the point doing that? I do not deserve a special place. So don't take anything, any discussion to fighting point over here, right? So if your idea is correct, absolutely correct. Okay, let us solve the sum. Sir, this is not study, sir. This is war, World War III. Let's solve. Let's come on. So solution to class work question number 6. Ouch. So as usual, first what we will do, make an income statement, a quick income statement. ₹75 lakh minus variable cost. How much percent? 56%. 42 lakh. Correct? Contribution is 33 lakh less fixed costs. Fixed costs are 6 lakh Less what? Interest at the rate of 9%. It has a debt of 45 lakh. So interest at the rate of 9% of 45 lakh. 4,05,000. 2295. 22 lakh 95,000. Guys, I think this is what we could make. No? Tax rate and everything is not given. Anyways, see, they have not asked for EPS. They are also smart. So this much of income statement is sufficient. This much of income statement is sufficient. So let's calculate the first question. What is asked in the first question? Firm's ROC, ROI, that is returns on investment, that is returns on capital employed as what? EBIT, guys, remember accounting ratio topic, returns on capital employed, right? Returns on capital employed, man on horse, remember that Ruby story. So denominator is fixed, capital employed. What is a suitable profit? EBIT. Correct, friends? You remember that? Okay. So EBIT upon capital employed into 100. EBIT we just calculated 27 lakh upon, guys, we as usual, you remember na, I show like this. Capital employed we will to show, no? Correct, no? So capital employed is what? Remember, guys, sources of funds are, hello? Remember, no? Capital employed is equal to sources of funds, that is debt plus equity. Correct, that is what? Debt plus equity. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wonderful. How much percent? 27%. Second one. What is asked in the question? Okay. Does it have favorable financial leverage? Okay. So, answer. Financial leverage comes into existence. You have to write, because see, I dictate the comments, no? I dictate the comments, and what happens? Sometimes somebody loses the network in between. So now I have decided, like, okay, whatever comment general, okay, except for talking that I'm doing. See, don't expect me whatever I'm talking, that also I write. General talk, though, I cannot write, okay. But otherwise, comment I will write, so it will be better. You will listen to me also, copy also, and in case you miss the network, then still it is there on the screen. So it comes into existence because of, suppose after because of there was a network lag, okay, and you couldn't see nor you could listen to me. Suppose, okay, there was a network lag. Suppose network gone from my side. I do something like that. But what you would write over there? What would you write after because of? I write in the chat box what you will write after because of. I want to listen from you. Dumbos, don't just look at my face. People are saying blank space. Wow, wonderful. Interest expenditure is what I expect, or the fixed financing cost. Copy from the screen. Lakshya. No problem, man. You can always give me all possible answers. Bomb me with the various messages. Welcome. I want you to give me correct fixed financing cost. Yes, some people have written interest expenses, some have written interest and preference. Good job. Good job. Fixed cost, Saket, I think we should be little more clear. Na? Fixed financing cost, right now? Yes. Good, good, good people. This is what I expect from you. Okay, so now you can write that. Financial leverage comes into existence because of fixed financing cost. That is interest. Thus, favorable financial leverage means the business is benefited by taking loan. So this is important to understand. Favorable financial leverage means what? That the business is what? Benefited by taking loan. So sir, how we will decide whether the business is benefited by taking loan? Very simple. Just now we found out returns on capital employed. %27 here only, just one screen above. Rate of interest on debt. How much? 9% given in the question, Ray people. Hello? You only took na 9% of 45 lakh. So what would I say, guys? What would I say? Now look at these two numbers and understand that I borrowed from bank or I issued debentures. Debentures is written, na? Debt. Okay, just debt. Let's say I borrowed from bank at 9%. I invested that money in my business. How much did I earn from that? 27%. Yes. Lakshya, I need to practice this, man. You only tell me. This taking loan has proved harmful or has proved beneficial? Has proved beneficial. Everybody can understand this by common sense that I borrow at 9%, right friends? I borrow at 9% and I make how much out of it? 27%. So tell me, taking this loan has proved out beneficial for the business? Everybody agrees on this? Right? Okay. Thank you, friends. Good. Beneficial. Yes. Yes. Okay. I hope everybody has digested this idea and how it turns out to be beneficial. So what we are simply going to say, since returns on capital employed greater than rate of interest on debt, therefore the firm has favorable financial leverage. In brackets, still you write that is the firm is benefited by taking loan. Okay, friends. All understood? Great. Let's come to the next part of the question. Okay, I think this type of question we have done in the previous question also. If the firm belongs to an industry whose capital turnover means what capital employed turnover is 3, does it have a high or low comparison, right? So let's go with the next part. This was second, right? So in the same question, and same question, third one. We have to find out the capital employed turnover ratio. Okay. Capital turnover ratio means only what, guys? Capital employed turnover ratio. Okay. You remember the answer? Hello, people. How to calculate capital employed turnover ratio, guys? Okay, fine. Thank you. I could read that. I could read that using sales upon capital employed. Yes, correct. Wonderful. So, Meshwar finally give me the answer directly. Okay. Thank you, friend. Those who are inputting the numbers over here, who are taking some trouble to type something. OV also, I saw your answer. Okay, great. So, sales upon capital employed. Sales is how much? 25 lakh. Capital employed we just did. See, listen, guys. Whatever you do once na, in the given question, don't go on doing it again and again. Really trust me, friends. If you know the full 100-mark paper, no, yeah, very good. People have already concluded. It's 0.75 and low and inefficient. Very bad. So whatever you have already calculated, once you calculated in this question only, na, one crore. Don't repeat the calculations. Don't waste your time doing that. Okay. Fine. We'll move further. So let us put a comment. Okay, people, all of you. Some people have already answered. Some people have responded. What is the story, guys? Here it is 0.75 times, and the industry standard is how much? 3 times. So what is your answer? Efficient or inefficient? Inefficient, no? Everybody has understood this. Okay, tell me, if this company was to follow industry standard, how much should have been the sale? 3 crores, you understand? 3 times of capital employed. 3 times of capital employed. 3 crores. Correct, people. Thank you for replying in the chat box also. Good, means you are now into it. Good, you have understood the meaning. Thank you. So let's write capital employed turnover ratio indicates efficiency in utilization of capital employed while generating what? Sales. The industry standard is 3 times, whereas the firm has it only 0.75. Therefore, the firm has low capital employed turnover ratio. It indicates inefficient utilization. Okay. Point number four. Point number four. Let's quickly calculate all these leverages. Huh? Wow, people are done. Operating leverage, contribution upon EBIT. So you have to take it from here, the income statement. Contribution is 33 lakh, EBIT is 27 lakh. $1.22. Then financial leverage, EBIT upon EBT. 27 lakh upon, how much is it? EBT 2295 or something. Yeah, 2295. 7 lakhs. 1.176. So let me make it 1.18. Combined leverage. Contribution upon EBT. Contribution is 33 lakh. EBT is 2295. $1.437. So I'm making it 1.44. Okay. Now see, we have three more questions. If the sales increases by, what will happen to EBIT, etc., etc. So what we will do, we will put it in the columnar form and solve everything together by making a quick income statement. So like 5, 6, 7, we are combining. Sales, leave a line above, leave 2 lines above, so we can write few things over there. Sales less variable cost gives you contribution. Contribution minus fixed cost gives you EBIT. EBIT minus interest gives you EBT. Okay. What's this question number 5? Question number, miss up question number 5. It says sales increases by 10%. So that's what we are writing over here. Sales increase by how much? 10%. This is for question 5. Okay. What is the original sales, guys? The original sale is 75 lakh, no? Correct, no? Yeah. So increase it by 10%. Achha, variable cost is 56%. Will that change? Will the ratio change, guys? You tell me. Amount may change, but ratio will remain same, no? Correct, no? Okay. So increase the sales 75 lakhs, 80 to 50. Okay, so 80 to 50, 82 lakh 50 into 56% gives me 4620 minus equal to gives me 3630. What will happen to fixed cost, guys? What will happen to fixed cost? Fixed cost copy paste. Correct, now fixed cost won't change. No, fixed cost are 6 lakh. That doesn't change. So subtract this 6 lakh. 30 lakh 30,000. Right? Wait. No need to go further. We have been asked for what? Look into the question now. What we have been asked for? What if the sales is increased by 10%? By what percentage EBIT will increase? So we have reached the EBIT now. So what we will do for question number 5? We will just calculate percentage change in EBIT. How to calculate? That's what I always tell you. Change in EBIT upon original EBIT. Correct? Okay. Come on, check original EBIT. What's our original EBIT? 27 lakh. So let's write in the denominator. Actually, people are done with the calculation or what? Okay. 27 lakh. How do I calculate the change now? Tell me. 30 lakh, 30,000 minus this 37 lakh into 100. So 30 lakh, 37,000 minus 27 lakh came to 3 lakh 30,000 divided by. Am I boring you? Writing a lot of calculation. Good people are already answering, and I'm still very slow. I'm a little slow, I know. 12.22%. Hello, peoples. Hi, peoples. Understood? You know what? I decide that. Okay, fine. Not us. Just solve whatever is given in the question. But the basic instinct doesn't let me do that. I always feel no. Students should know what if this has been asked by using the concept of leverage. What will you do, guys? Which leverage would you use? Percentage change in EBIT because of percentage change in sales. Which is that leverage? Operating, financial, or combined? Operating leverage. Perfect. Percentage. Yes, correct. Yeah, I'm reading the messages as well. Right? So if I have to solve this using leverages, only leverages, then what I would say, let us use which leverage? Operating leverage. Perfect. Okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Array. That's how we should be. Yeah. Same question 5 using leverages. Okay. So operating leverage, as I always say, percentage change in EBIT because of, you see, this is how I by heart at my level. I never say upon. I read it like this: percentage change in EBIT because of percentage change in sales. Becomes so easy to understand. because of percentage change in sales. Okay, I think guys, operating leverage you have already calculated in the earlier part, 1.22 something. So it's equal to percentage change in EBIT. What is the percentage change in sales? Now that is what is given in the question, no? That it increases by 10%. So directly put 10 over here and your answer is here. Therefore, percentage change in EBIT, sir, is 12.22%. What say guys, coming same, you understand that? Okay, could you understand that? Done, people? Let's talk about question number 6. What has been asked? At what level of sales EBT will become 0? Level of sales at EBT is equal to 0. Okay, fine. So EBT will put nil. Na? We can do that one. This is, I think, we just did like in the last question. Wait. Interest, guys. Interest, is it going to change? No, sir. Interest was calculated earlier, sir, and it is a fixed cost. Correct, friends? So see the income statement. Interest is 4,05,000. So interest is not going to change. It is going to remain 4,05,000. So nil after subtracting 4,05,000 means EBIT has to be 4,05,000. Fixed costs don't change, you know that. Add it back. So 10,05,000. Guys, now simple. This is 100. This is 56. Then this has to be 44. Hello, people. You understand this 156 and 44? Great. Okay. So cross multiply and calculate. 10,05,000 divided by 44. Whatever odd number comes, multiplied by 100. So it came to some number like this. 22,84,090.9. So let's make it 22,84,091. Okay. 22,84,091. And then you can write the difference now. 22,84,091 minus 12,79,091. Done, people? Okay, let's talk about question number 7. Question number 7 means sub question 7, Re Baba. If EBIT increases by 20%, by what percentage EBT will increase. Okay, so we directly write from EBIT. Okay, question number 7. What is told? If EBIT increase by 20%, okay. EBIT increase by 20%. Okay. So what is the hello guys? Don't take this changes, huh? Take the original EBIT. Don't change with this with respect to this. Take your original EBIT, whatever you had got over here, 27 lakh. Correct, people? Change in that, huh? Change in that. Okay. So fine. What is the percentage change asked? 20%. So 27 lakh plus 20% gives me 30 to 40. Okay. What they're asking us to find? They're asking us to find percentage change in EBT. But before that, we have to calculate the new one, right? So you all know that interest will remain same, right? So 30 to 40 minus 4 lakh 5,000 gives us 28 lakh 35,000. Okay. So we'll calculate over here. Okay, just write a liner for a question number 6. Now, what is asked in question number 6? At what level of sales EBT will be 0? So whatever answer we have got at 22,84,091 at 22,84,091 of sales EBT. That's it, just a liner for that. We have already solved it. Okay, let's write for question number 7. What do you have to find? Percentage change in EBT. If what? If EBIT increases by 20%. Okay. So how to calculate percentage change? People are giving different answers. Wow. Percentage change in EBT. See guys, you understand no? Calculating percentage change in anything. Is this the agenda of this topic? Means I assume that you would be able to calculate percentage change. How to calculate that? The change upon the original, right? Yes. So change in EBT upon original EBT into 100. Let's first go to original income statement. The one at the top. Original EBT is this one, guys. This one, 20 to 95. Correct? Hope you can see. Furthermore, visible now. This is original EBT. See, it is written EBT. Correct? So that confirms. Okay, so you're going to stick to that only, huh, guys. Don't take any value of your choice. How to calculate change in EBT? What is a new EBT, guys? The new EBT is 2835. So 2835 minus 20 to 95. Hello, excuse me. Please don't do like this. Anybody does like this? Huh? Ultra super special mathematicians. Don't do this. Remove this, remove this. First to subtract. So many different percentage I'm getting. So proud of you people. One question, unity in diversity. You know what? At least 7 to 8 answers I've got in the chat box till now. Amazing, amazing. Some people have more than 100% change. Guys, why don't you kill the remaining mathematicians on the world? Huh? 22 lakh 95,000 becomes some 28 lakh, and you say it is more than 100% change? When I just now 10 minutes back told you 100% change means the number doubles. The Constitution of India doesn't permit me to hang students. Aha, I enjoy you make mistakes, correct? We learn from mistake. Arey, you don't learn, but I learn from your mistakes. I don't know about what you people do. See what I'm teaching. Percentage change calculation. What do I do now? I should have told you, see, this is a change. Calculate. But now here people are giving me so much variety. You know, they have added spice in my life by giving so much variety. Okay, they may be wrong answers, but still they are answers. No? 23.5 to 9. So the final answer is 23.5 to 9 is 3%. Those who have calculated 122%, due respect, tremendous respect. I've got variety of answers, 122%, 58%, 16%, super. These were the sum, a lot of the screeners, the message I've scrolled a lot of times, so not reading all the answers, but thank you for widening my vision. You know what? I'm so scared of you people. And for the first part, I did teaching you the concept using leverages. Now I don't have the guts and courage to do that for the remaining two. You try it at home. Guys, percentage change in EBT. If EBIT increased by 20%, array, which is that leverage rate? Percentage change in EPS. Yes, correct, correct. Percentage change in EPS because of percentage change in what? EBIT, financial leverage. Guys, today's knowledge only. Today's knowledge only. Financial leverage is what? Percentage change in EPS because of what? Percentage change in EBIT. And then what we say, if preference dividend is not given, then percentage change in EPS same as what? Percentage change in EBT. Right, friends? If you do that, it would be solved within no time. So if it will be solved within no time, then why don't you show us? Okay, chalo, fine. For you people, everything for you people. Let's do that. Financial leverage. Be quick, be quick. Financial leverage is what? Percentage change in EPS because of, I always say because of, I don't say upon, because of percentage change in EBIT. Okay. What financial leverage we had got? We calculated earlier, no, 1.18 something. You know, now we will have to take the full value, guys. We'll have to take the full value if you want to arrive at a correct answer. 27 lakhs divided by 2294. Let's be quite raw in calculating this. Huh? So I would say financial leverage. Therefore, I like the full answer because memory and all. So no, we don't understand memory and all. 1.17. Let's put some time pass. 647058 823. Wonderful. Written the full answer. Okay. Yeah, percentage change in EPS is same as what? Percentage change in PBT. Since preference dividend is nil. Okay, so let us put percentage change in EBIT. How much is the percentage change in EBIT given, guys? 20%. Na? So let's write 20 over here. Okay, and then this would become percentage change in a EBT. Come on, whatever number you have, luckily you have the same number on the screen, multiplied by 20. Oh my God, sir, we got same to same, sir. Are you getting same to same, guys? Absolutely same to same, absolutely same to same. Therefore, percentage change in PBT which equal to how much? 23.53%. A screenshot at the end, right? So make sure. Let's take it at the end. Let's first go through the things. People, which method you like is not the thing. Which method you're asked. See, you like the first method more. But if question tells you calculate using concept of leverage, I told you now earlier also, what you will get is sympathy but not marks. And to pass out in the exam, we don't need sympathy, we need marks. So if question is very specific that please calculate using concept of leverages, then what to do? Then do like this as we have done on the screen. Understood? Okay, let's come to the next question. Let's come to question number 7. See guys, very important point. Preference dividend. So first we will have to update and discuss about ratios before we go with the next questions. Okay, so let's first talk about that. You understood what I said, guys? Did you understand what I said? Till now, you remember the theory part that you had written? Everywhere you had said the preference dividend is nil. Okay. Now here there cannot be a preference dividend to be nil. Why? Because it is given. Preference shares are given to you. Right. So first, what we will have to do? We will have to first study the impact of preference dividend on our formula. Got it, friends? Then we will proceed. So let us start. Okay. So this screenshot you have already taken, guys, right? You have left, I assume that you left a space for this also, and then you have solved question number 6. Okay, now whatever you are going to study, okay, again for that today you will leave 2 sides, 2, 3, whatever, okay, whatever you need, right? Let's go through that. So what is our next discussion all about? What if there is a preference dividend, and what will be its impact on our calculation of leverages? Let's see that. So the point to be discussed is this: impact of preference dividend on calculation of financial and combined leverage. Okay. So why don't you write about operating also? Tell me guys, operating, is it affected by preference dividend? No way. It has nothing to do with preference dividend. You understand? Operating leverage is all about what? Operating fixed cost. True? Okay. So see, before I explain you anything, this is the first thing that you need to understand well. First, let us understand relationship between NPBT and what? NPAT. Correct. You see, whatever you see on the screen, do you agree with this? The profit before tax is 100. Say tax rate is 40%. So tax would be 40. So NPAT would be 60. I understand it's a little difficult calculation. Take your time to analyze and understand. What you people are laughing there? Huh? Very difficult here, so measure is too difficult. You need to actually keep an extra overnight session for this. Huh? Okay. There are some suggestions in the chat box. Are Rishabh, right? Yeah, they should be 140. Really, are. I'm so sorry for the mistake. Huh? 100 rupees NPBT, then government will give us 40 rupees. Correct, correct, correct. Then it should be 140. That advanced mathematics, I don't know. I know the simple mathematics. Okay, fine. Thank you for the input, sir. So now, jokes apart, but you know this, sir. Yes, sir. What's so big deal in this, sir? There's no big deal in this. That is the thing. Yes, yes, yes. Kidding is the only way to keep the things lighter, right? Nobody, so not doing any kind of national mourning or something, when somebody dies, like announce a mourn. So not doing that. Hariharan, that's the way, man. What do I do? Tell me. So let's go ahead, guys. So once you are very much sure, okay, sir, these are the numbers, sir, we know it. See, the things which we know, why to ask the stupid questions? The things which we know, when they are put in a different form, immediately we have some inhibition. Okay, no, 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 this is what I don't understand. This everybody, so I have not shown the whole screen yet. We all agree this, sir. It's not at all difficult, sir. This much we understand. Correct. Then only of this data, I'm going to do a little of modification, and then some people start, don't understand, don't understand. Nothing like that. Again, simple. NPBT minus tax is NPAT. Tax rate is 40%. So that I can say 0.4. So now first you should agree with this. We can also say that NPBT into 1 minus tax is NPAT. What say, guys? NPBT you write 100, 1 minus tax, so 1 minus 0.4, that is 0.6. So 100 into 0.6 is how much? 60. 60 is your NPAT. Now you all agree till here? Had I shown you directly this number, not understood, sir, not understood. What is this, sir? This is so simple, friends. This is so simple. Okay. So now what can I say? I can say that NPBT. Now what am I doing, guys? No big deal, friends. This 1 minus tax. Sorry. This 1 minus tax now, I'm shifting on this side. So it becomes NPAT upon 1 minus tax. Okay, now let's generalize this. So what can I say? Pre-tax value. Now NPBT is a net profit before tax. So it's a pre-tax value. Can I say it is equal to post-tax value upon 1 minus T? I want everyone to confirm this last line. Everybody confirms this last line. Sure, people who are not video on. Hi friends. Hi all my friends without videos. Faceless people. As we are going to have faceless assessment. You okay, so I hope that everybody has understood this. Okay, let's move on. So now that only means what? Now pre-tax value. So now only small change. Preference dividend is always paid out of post-tax profits. NPAT. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. One line to be understood at one time, right? So I'm so clear about it. Okay, I'm just scrolling one line at a time. So everybody says, okay, sir, we agree with this. NPBT is equal to what? NPAT upon 1 minus tax. Now asking you one more question, right? It's like being a lawyer in the court, right? The witness is there, okay, cross-examining the witness, asking one question and proving my point. Okay, so you agree that preference dividend is paid out of profits after tax? Sure, right? Means it is always a post-tax value, correct? Means if it is paid out of NPAT, then it has to be always at a post-tax value, right? Okay, so see, so now preference dividend is always paid out of post-tax profits. So now if I ask you to find its pre-tax value, how would you do? You will have to use this concept. Pre-tax value is equal to post-tax value upon 1 minus t. Okay, so pre-tax value of preference dividend is equal to post-tax value of preference dividend divided by 1 minus t. After putting you in all small steps, you can't deny this formula. Now you are caught. You cannot say that, sir, not understood. See, step by step, I have put these concepts, right, literally. Now you can't escape this. Guys, have you understood what I have said? Pre-tax value of preference dividend will be equal to what? Post-tax value divided by what? 1 minus t. Everybody agrees? Okay, great. Now, once again, some income statement. Okay. See, I think what you know on the left hand side is what you already, this is my favorite income statement, you can say, right? This part I always keep on telling you people again and again and again and again, right, the part which is on the left hand side. Okay, this part, yes, this is my favorite income statement, correct? What I always tell me that if preference dividend is not there, this all moves in the same proportion. Tell me, is this new or is this an old income statement? Itne par values. Okay, guys, this is an old income statement. We've been doing it number of times. Everywhere we use the same thing. Correct. So we all know that if preference dividend is not there, you see that ratio also calculated 1.1 is to 2.6. It remains same. Sure. Okay. Now you know what are we going to do? We are going to put preference dividend over here. Yes, yes. We are going to do preference dividend over here. And now see what happens. Okay, introduce preference dividend. Oh, now what happens? See, 2565, right? Tax 1026, NPAT 1539. Sir, it is all same thing here. Array, but see this line as well, guys. See this line as well. After introducing preference dividend, what has happened? Has people should. Array, my dear friend. After discussing the whole thing, if you ask me like this, sir, how come NPBT into 1 minus tax? Array, when you have this doubt in your mind, no, first you solve, no, first you write. This is so, yeah. After putting so much of, converting so much of blood into water, yeah. Just don't sit over there, no. Just don't sit over there and ask the questions, no. Right, no. People are lazy, no, born lazy. 100 into, I have written so much. 1 minus 0.4. Why don't you do this at your home? 100 into 0.6. How much it comes? 60. Can't you just try this? Or people, I take it so step by step and so elaborate. After that, what to say, people are so lazy. They have all the time in the world to put in the chat box, but they don't have the time to try it at home. Wait a minute, chat box should be switched on, right? Explaining now. You know what? People busy doing all this stuff. People will understand nothing. Then again, will remain in the past. Huh, people? Now, what is to be understood now? Rick, stay in the present. People are still not coming out of that NPBT into 1 minus tax as NPAT. After such a simple explanation. And you miss on this explanation now. Good. To grown up people, I have to explain all this. What, man? What? Shit. Should go back to junior KG, really. So the point to be proven over here. After this preference dividend, what has happened? Can you see the change in the ratios? I hope you can see the change. This still here it is same. After that it changes. Okay. So what can I say? Can I say that this preference dividend is making disproportionate movement? You could just nod your heads now, right? You cannot type anything in the chat box for some time because you're disrupting the whole process. You're not understanding that what you have to learn at what time. Everybody in synchronization of whatever I'm discussing, just discuss with me. Don't be busy in copying the things. See, this is what is a mismatch of the activities. Just peacefully listen to me, as some people are just relaxing in their chairs. You talk, Ray. You're listening. But right, I want that way only. I want you to be that way only. Just relaxed and listening to my pravachan. Rest of the time I make you rush. No, solve. Hey, fast. Give me the answer. Time to relax and listen, guys. Time to relax and listen and get the concept imbibed over here. Right now, hammered inside your brains, whatever little we have. So understand, friends, that here preference dividend is causing what? It is causing a disproportionate movement. Correct? So now, see, something disturbing us now should be removed aside, as I did right now. Chat box disturbing me, I removed the chat box. I said stop. Now who's disturbing? Now means no, I'm not talking about student. I'm talking in this concept over here. Who's disturbing? Preference dividend is disturbing the whole thing. No, remove it out. Remove it out from the discussion. So how we will remove it out? See, 5 rupees is the post-tax preference dividend. First, you have to learn to calculate its pre-tax value. I think we have already done that. So pre-tax value of preference dividend will be post-tax value divided by 1 minus 2. So 5 divided by 1 minus 0.4, it comes to how much? 8.33. Guys, so if I have a net profit before tax of 8.33, from that I will pay 40% tax and I'll be left with 5 rupees in my pocket to pay for preference dividend. Everybody understands this. If you don't believe, take out your calculator. Don't sit idle. Take out your calculator. Type 8.33. Come on. Type 8.33 into 40% minus equal to. Sir, that is not telling, sir. 0.002 difference, sir. You come with the change, I will give you the difference. Round it off to 5 rupees, dumbos. That much you understand, right? Good. Okay, so that confirms, na guys? Fine. So that means what? So what I told you, somebody disturbing, remove it from your life. Okay, I'm talking about preference dividend. Let's remove it from EBT. So automatically the balancing profit will fall in proportion. Okay, fine. So how to remove? See, original income statement. I hope you must have by hearted these values by now, right? Wherever you have written this, guys, wherever you have written this, somewhere you must have written this, no? Keep this in front of you. From this 25 and from this 65. It's a pre-tax value now. Preference dividends pre-tax value is 8.33. Okay, fine. So from 25 I remove 8.33. From 65 I remove 8.33. Check your answers. 25 minus 8.33 is 16.67. 65 minus 8.33 is 56.67. Remove preference dividend from the whole discussion. Remove. Okay, now removed. Go on. So 16.67 into 40%. Calculate right now, otherwise you'll not understand. 16.67. Type and calculate. Don't sit idle. Into 40%. Does it come the answer that is there? 6.67. Yes, people. Okay. Minus equal to. Does it come the answer over there? 10 rupees. Yes, everybody understand this? Okay, fine. Go ahead. From this, okay. Now see, now don't tell me, sir, we'll subtract preference dividend. I'll hang you till death virtually. I've already kept aside enough net profit before tax for paying what? Preference dividend. So please read that. Please read that. What is written over here? See, now we are having the profits without preference dividend component. Therefore, this will be same as Poish. Guys, you understood, no? From 25 rupees, 8.33 rupees I kept aside from whom, Ray? For preference dividend. So rest of the profit, okay, this is available for equity shareholders. So EPS would be 1. Come on, calculate this side, the other column. Do it. 65 minus 8.33. I got it 56.67 as you can see on the screen. Correct. Calculate 40% into 40%. Don't sit idle. Request you all to calculate. Don't sit idle. Yeah, I want you all to calculate. Getting this tax same ways. You're getting it right now. Come on, do minus equal to. Got this value? Same, right? So now can I say again the same logic? This is a profit available for equity shareholders. I've kept aside 8.33 rupees already, right? And now you see, come on, do it. 56.67. I want to calculate that percentage ratio divided by 16.67. Does it come same, guys? 3.399. So 3.3.4 na 3.399. So it will be 3.4 only. So 1 is to 3.4. Calculate throughout. It will come 1 is to 3.4. So confirmed. By removing preference dividend, there will be peace in our life. Correct? Right? So how we are removing it? See how we are removing it. Thus, we remove pre-tax value of preference dividend. Guys, this is important to understand. Removing pre-tax value. That is preference dividend divided by 1 minus T. Understood? Because in EBT, earning before tax, it is included at pre-tax value. Right? Okay, so thus we remove pre-tax value of preference dividend. Therefore, if preference dividend is given, then a financial leverage would be what? See, generally what you do, you write EBIT upon EBT, but then that will cause nuisance in your life. Remove preference dividend. But only thing is that this is earning before tax. No, guys, what is this? This is earning before tax. So this is a pre-tax profit. So from pre-tax profit, what I will have to do? I will have to remove pre-tax preference dividend only. And then just now I have given you a proof that if you remove the pre-tax value, then everything falls in the same proportion. Correct? So you remove this. Now how combined leverage will appear? Tell me. Combined leverage is contribution upon what? EBT. Again the same thing. From EBT, what I will do? From this EBT, I will remove preference dividend. But it's pre-tax value. So I first preference dividend, I'll first divide by 1 minus T, then remove the value. Is the change understood, people? One more thing. Serious offense. You know what is that? See, See how it happens, See, I'll tell you how it happens. People initially write, suppose financial leverage people are writing EBIT upon, because I taught you, EBT minus preference dividend divided by 1 minus T. Okay. Then after a few days, EBIT upon EBT minus preference dividend upon everything upon 1 minus T. I will personally come and tear your notebook and give you 2 rough tests. Why people are slowly moving that 1 minus t to the denominator of everything? Guys, what is the logic of dividing by 1 minus t? Convert it into pre-tax value. Huh? Did you understand what I'm talking? What is the logic of dividing it by 1 minus t? Convert it into pre-tax value. EBT is already pre-tax value. How many times you will do it more pre-tax? Do we need 1 minus t below that? Is that understood? So if you find yourself doing like this, you know what is my answer. Don't do this, huh? Don't do this. Did you understand all this discussion? What about operating leverage? Exactly. See, meanwhile, operating leverage is not affected by preference. Yeah. Okay. That's how operating leverage is. Okay. So now your task is to take a screenshot of this and copy this. Correct? Yeah. I'll show you one page at a time. Zoom to height. Okay. Next page. Right? People, I have see some people are busy writing when I explain this. I told you not to do uncoordinated activity. Correct? So write this at home. No institute will give you special platinum medal for completing when I'm explaining. See, people chat unnecessarily, so I close the chat box so that you stay focused. But you start writing, I can't come that side and hold your hand. Hey, don't write, don't write. I can't do that. We matured enough to understand when we are told not to write, we should not. Okay? And don't now act as if you're not writing. I know some people are writing. Done, people. So now where will you write this? In continuation. Okay, we solved just now. We solved which question? We solved question number 7. Yes, yes. Okay, question number 7. Trying my best. Okay, okay. So we'll be solving question number 8 after this. Okay. Sorry, we solved 6. We have to solve 7. Sorry, sorry. We'll be solving 7 after this. Solving 7 after this. So, okay, let's take 2-3 minutes break and then we will continue. See the happiness. Come on, people, let's join back. So let's go ahead. We'll come to question number 7. Okay, let's be quick to get over there. Question number 7. Operating income. Guys, anybody out there talking to me? People are alive now. Hi everyone. Good. These all people are fresh with the break. Huh? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. So now you tell me operating income means what? And don't reply in the chat box that's our income which is operating. All people there, give me the name from the income statement. Are wow, smart people. Where were you already? People should be hanged till death. Operating income and people are writing sales. Arey, EBIT, dear friends. I told you now, you put so much of variety in my life now. It adds spice of life. EBIT, dear friends, operating income means what? EBIT. Huh. So the EBIT is how much? The EBIT is 1,86,000. Okay. Rishabh. See, Rishabh is saying me that we learn from the mistakes. Correct. Very good. Okay. But see, few things you should never learn from the mistakes because there is no second chance. Right? Lot of things are life threatening. There you cannot learn from mistakes. See, uh, people are thinking like accident or something. Why don't you think the simple thing? You have an exam in November and you don't study and you go for the exam. You add one attempt to your name. That's not the place where we should learn from mistakes. No, no mistakes like that. So every time, don't think of learning from mistakes. It pays 50% tax on its income. Okay. Yes. Its capital structure consists of 14% debenture. Guys, the moment we see debentures, we know what is to be done. Correct? No? That this is talking about what? Interest. 15% preference shares. Guys, that means there is a preference dividend and equity shares. Determine what forms EPS. So what we will have to do, we will have to make a small income statement starting from EBIT because we don't have a data before that. Okay. Calculate the degree of financial leverage and okay. First, we'll convert this into income statement. Let's do that. Much. Oops. I have some issues. I can solve it here. Solution to class work question 7, right? Okay. So let's make a quick income statement, guys. Now, see, we don't have a choice, but you will have to start from what? EBIT. Obviously, we'll have to start from EBIT. Okay. So EBIT given in the question is how much? 1,86,000. This interest at the rate of, see, the debt is given, na? The debt is given, na? 14% of 5 lakh. So that comes to 70,000. Earning before tax came to 1,16,000, right? Less tax at the rate of how much? 50%. I suppose tax rate is 50%. Yes. So 58,000. So earnings after tax, which you call as NPAT as well. Okay. Less what? Preference dividend. After a long time, we are not going to put nil. Huh? People are like, remember, by hearted the statement like that's a preference dividend, nil also is by hearted. No, 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 no. Calculate this time. Calculate this time. So it's going to be 15% of 1 lakh. So 15,000. So profits available for equity shareholders are 43,000. Right, friends? Now, the first question, determine what forms EPS. So let's solve that one by one. Solving over here, so I'll get some more space. Number one, okay, let it be, otherwise people get confused with the presentation. EPS, earning per share, is profits available for equity shareholder divided by number of equity shares. How much is the profit available? 43,000. How do you get number of equity shares, friends? Total capital is 4 lakh now, of rupees 100 each. Correct, friends? 4,000. Perfect. Smart people. Correct. So get the value, please. 43,000 divided by 4,000 came to 10.75. Hey guys, I have one more question. I always have questions. What to do with this 10.75? Percentage times is to 1. Paisa, rupees per share. This is earning, earning. What happened, Varsha? Varsha is surprised. Varsha, rupees per share, correct? It is earning now. Whenever you see, I find it so funny. Some people have asked me this question, sir, is to 1 or percentage? Then you join some job, you become chartered accountants and you join some job and your boss says your salary is 1 lakh. Ask him the same question, sir, what 1 lakh, sir? Tell us, no? 1 lakh, 1 lakh percentage or 1 lakh is to 1 or 1 lakh times. And then he will say, okay, let me rethink on your appointment. When it is earning, it has to be rupees per share, people. Second question, what was asked in this? Determine the percentage change in EPS associated with 30% change in EBIT. Guys, any idea about this? Who's that? You can comment in the chat box. You have to find percentage change in EPS associated with 30% change in EBIT. Percentage change in EPS because of percentage change in EBIT. Any idea, guys? Wow. Great, great. Financial leverage. Somebody is combined also. Excellent. My dear friend, percentage change in EPS because of EBIT re. EBIT re. After EBIT, interest and preference dividend comes re. Okay, come here. Jump. Come. Financial leverage, guys. Perfect. Financial leverage. Exactly, Rishabh. That's what I mean to say. Yeah. So, for calculating this, first you calculate financial leverage. First, to calculate this, we will need the value of financial leverage. So, what it is now? EBIT upon, sir, why such a big denominator? Sir, we just have to write EBT. Who will subtract preference dividend? Numbers. EBT minus preference dividend upon 1 minus T. 1 minus T only in the denominator of preference dividend is. So how much is our EBIT? EBIT is 186. Upon EBT is 116 minus preference dividend is 15,000 upon 1 minus tax is 50%, so 0.5. Okay, so 186 divided by 1 lakh 16,000. If you do 115,000 divided by 1 minus 0.5. Thanks for upgrading me. I know it is to be calculated in point number 3. If you better stop policing and listen to me carefully. I have told already to calculate point number 2, we have to first need to know financial leverage. These all people know. They come from some secret service agencies. First, we stay in the present, people. Stay in the present. We discussed to calculate this point number 2, we need to know the value of financial leverage. Good. I can't tell it over here. Tanvi's input is fantastic. Interesting. Interesting. 2 point. Okay, wait a minute, guys. See, we do 186 divided by 86. Hey, Baba, 2.16. Now I have decided I'll write the full values. Okay, no conversion, no memory usage, going by the raw methods. 2.1627 906 9767. My calci screen is finished. Okay, fine. Approximately 2.16. That's what we were saying. No, not that way. For calculating the next part, we will use the full value. What have you been asked to find? Find the percentage change in EPS. Find percentage change in EPS due to 30% change in EBIT. Guys, you're okay with that bracket, na? Increase oblique decrease. Whichever way 30% change happens, 30% increase or 30% decrease. Both way, our answer will also be like that. If you increase EBIT by 30%, we will find the change in EPS, proportionate change. 30% won't happen, but whatever happens, the direction would be same, no? Right? Okay, let's see. So how to calculate? I would say using financial leverage. Now, those who are telling me, sir, financial leverage in question number 3, sir. Now you'll solve question. To calculate this first, I will have to solve only. In question number 3, we'll directly write the value. We have already solved. Why to solve again and again? Using financial leverage. What is financial leverage? Percentage change in EPS because of. Sorry, you never say upon. It's very difficult to pronounce upon. No? Because of is very easy. Tongue twister. Upon percentage change in what? EBIT, right? Percentage change in EPS because of what? Percentage change in EBIT. Have we calculated the financial leverage just now? Yes, we've calculated. Okay. 2.16 is equal to percentage change in EPS because of 30% change in EBIT. So I'll write 30% over here. Okay. See, whatever I'm talking, I have not yet removed this number from my screen. Okay, guys, you understand? Though I'm writing 2.16, I'm going to take the full number. Correct? Yes. So, therefore, percentage change in EPS would be 2.16. Though you write 2.16 into 30, take the whole number from your screen and into 30. So it comes to 64.883. So we'll write 64.88%. Okay. Don't round it off. Don't round it off so much, guys. I've always told you 2 digits after decimal is must. How many times I will have to tell this? After this you remember all the ratios, we round it off to 2 digits after decimal. Remember that. Some people have given me answer 64.8. Some people have given me 64.9. Thankfully, nobody rounded it off to 65% directly. What do I do? Tell me. I've been repeating in the whole topic of accounting ratios that whenever we calculate some ratios or some percentage, 2 digits after decimal is where we have to round off. Are you guys okay with this? Pratham Jain, operating income means what, Ray? Just confirm with you, Ray, nothing. Okay, we are done with this. Point number 3. Financial leverage, 2.16. Point number 4. See what they're asking you. Point number 4. Guys, you understand what is asked in point number 4? What additional data do you need to compute what operating as well as combined leverage? Whom we are missing over here? Are type in lecture, do this, that, how would I know? Contribution, right now. So basically you understand, no, that's it, sir. This income statement now is like beheaded, right? So just now you showed no for long people doing wrong answer, like something same has happened now. Sales variable cost contribution is gone from this now. So what data we need, guys? We need contribution. Correct? What additionally we need contribution so that we can, once we have contribution, we can calculate the remaining leverages. Right, friends? Okay. Yeah. So please write. What additional data do you need to compute operating as well as combined leverage? So contribution is required to calculate operating and combined leverage. Guys, those who feel like what we can do, sir, in question number 2, instead of using financial leverage, we would have prepared the income statement, correct now? Change the EBIT by 30%. Yeah, go that way, I don't mind. As long as question is not telling you to follow specific method. But I think it was more important to show this knowledge to you. Now you should know, huh? Using financial leverage. Can't we do this using financial leverage? You tell me. We could definitely complete this using financial leverage. True? So we don't need to take that longer route, increase the EBIT by 30%, then the interest, then the EBT, less tax, less preference dividend. Why to take a longer route? When we have that knowledge, why not to use the knowledge? Simple as that. Okay. So all points of this question are understood by you guys present over here. Now people. Okay. Thank you. Come on, let's go ahead with the next question. Come to question number 8. Covered now all points. Question number 7, all points covered. Come to question number 8. Screenshot we'll take at the end, guys. You know what happens? It's happening since last lecture. I show the screenshot, then again at the end somebody says, sir, please show all the screenshot once again, sir. I keep on scrolling, the whole life goes in scrolling on. So all screenshots will take at the end. Sure, let's go to the next one. Come to question number 8. The capital structure of RST is as follows. So we have equity shares of rupees 10 each. Guys, number of equity shares would be how much? You're writing something. 80,000. Okay, correct. 10% preference shares of 100 each other. You don't calculate number of preference shares. What is the point doing that? 12% debentures. Okay, this will help us to calculate what? Interest. Okay. Profit after tax is given, guys. Profit after tax is 280. NPAT. Okay. They're telling you about the tax rate also. Very good. If required, we'll use it. Guys, operating expenses are how much? Operating expenses are 1.5 times of EBIT. Okay, fine. And then equity dividend is 15%. And the market price is 23. MPS. I have always told you, MPS has to be given in the question. MPS has to be what? Always what? Given in the question. Okay, fine. Does operating expense include depreciation of 96,000? Calculate operating leverage, financial leverage. Cover for preference dividend. Calculate. Don't you feel that we have done a similar question in ratios? Right? Calculation cover for preference dividend and equity dividend separately. Guys, by any chance you remember we have done this kind of question in ratios? correct? The last question we had done like this, right? And then earnings yield ratio means only what? Uh, earnings yield ratio means only earning price ratio. Okay, and then the last thing something is asked is net fund. That obviously is asked last, we'll deal with it at last. Yes, correct. People have already replied. Thank you, friends. Those who have replied. Perfect. EPS upon MPS. It's an inverse of P ratio. Yes. Okay, so let's start with it. What we will do. See, I think we should present this data. We can calculate operating leverage, guys. So we will have to reach till where? Contribution somehow. Correct? Let's do one thing. Let's write the income statement starting with sales. Sales and variable cost, let it be blank, doesn't matter. Contribution we should reach at least up to. Okay. So let's start. Wait, guys. This sheet is almost over. So let me go to the next one because this question may not fit in one page. Solution to last one, question 8. Okay. Come, let us start with it. So what we discussed, we'll make an income statement out of this, right? See, it's absolutely okay just to write sales and variable cost. Even if you don't write, doesn't matter. I'm just writing. I know I'm not going to get these values, but still, like incomplete part, instead of writing that, let me write full. Sales less variable cost gives me contribution minus fixed costs gives me EBIT minus interest gives me EBT less tax gives me EAT, or we can say NPAT minus preference dividend gives us what profit available for equity shareholders. Okay, fine. Okay, so whatever we know now, we'll start filling it up. Okay, see what is told in the question. Profit after tax is 2,80,000. Profit after tax. NPAT is how much? 2,80,000. Okay. Yes, people. So this is 100. Tax rate is how much? 30. So this has to be 70. Right? This is so interesting and intriguing, right? That we get different answers for these numbers always. Oh, people have reached till contribution. Mahalakshmi, I'm little slow, yeah. Not as intelligent as you people, no? So I take some time. So let me calculate. Huh? I'm little slow. 280 divided by 70. How would you calculate interest, guys? 12% of 7 lakh? 84,000. So this is 484. I hope everybody has confirmed reached till here, right? Okay. Now, wait. See, we know that depreciation is 96,800, and we all should also know that depreciation is a fixed operating cost. Hello? Do we all know that depreciation is a fixed operating cost? I think we had a number of times discussion about depreciation, fixed cost, a fixed cost. Okay. So, okay, wait. What is given in the question? The operating expenses are 1.5 times of EBIT. Okay, so total operating costs are 1.5 times of what? EBIT. Do we know EBIT? 484. So 484. It came to 720. Right, people? Okay. It is clearly written operating expenses including depreciation. Huh? Guys, I hope you understand. You can read the question. Including depreciation. So they are not talking about variable cost. Okay. They are talking about the overall operating expenses, which are further divided into variable and fixed. So this is 726. Out of this, what we know? Depreciation we know, which is a fixed cost. How much? 96,800. Okay. So depreciation is 96,800. So the other variable cost, 726 minus 96,800 is 6,29,200. Okay, I think I added back, I'll get a contribution. 484 plus 96,800 is 5,80,800. And somehow we got the variable cost also, 6,29,200. Guys, we added back and we are reaching till the sales 6,29,200. We never thought we will reach till the sales, but we have. Wow, wonderful. Income statement is complete. We'll complete the preference dividend part easily. We just have to calculate percentage of preference capital. What is told about preference dividend? 10%. So 10% of 5,50,000. So this is 2,30,000. Great. So now actually the rest part you can easily calculate. Okay. So the first part asks you to calculate operating leverage. So it will be contribution upon EBIT Contribution is 5,80,800 upon EBIT is 484. 5,80,800 divided by 484 comes to 1.2 exact, na? 1.2. 1.2 only. I'm not getting 1.21. I repeat, 5,80,800 divided by 484. 1.2 only, guys, not 1.21. Actually, giving me the next answer. Oh. Let's calculate financial leverage, huh, guys. That is equal to what? EBIT upon EBT minus preference dividend upon 1 minus T. Correct, friends? I don't know how many of you have preferred to miss the values. EBIT is 4,84,000 divided by EBT is 4 lakh minus preference dividend is how much? 50,000 divided by 1 minus how much is the tax rate? 50. Tax rate 30%, so 0.3. Now people have started giving different answer for financial leverage. I don't know why people get two answers for the same thing. Seven one four two 8.5, no, so 71429 rupees. $1.47. Suddenly everybody has changed the answer. What happened? Where all gone those guys? 1.21. Huh? Hello? They died of some electric shock or what? What people? You forget preference dividend, huh? Very good. Are you guys done till here? Shumeshwar, I have to drink also rain bit. Keep talking, no? So the throat becomes dry. Not all the time it is for you people to jump in. I hope everybody is done till here. Okay, let's move on. So we've calculated the first part. Let's calculate cover for preference dividend. cover for preference dividend. The hell it is starting from there. Remember this, no? NPAT upon preference dividend is from NPAT where we pay the preference dividend. So 280 divided by 50,000. People, question for you all, Ray. Yeah. 5.6 what? Is to 1 times. People, rupees per share, percentage. Achha, equity coverage is we also written the formula. Okay. Let me calculate that. Cover for equity dividend. Total equity dividend. Sorry. Payesh upon total equity dividend. How much is our Payesh? 2,30,000. How much equity dividend, guys? We'll have to calculate that. What is told about equity dividend? 15%. No? 15% of the capital. Correct, no? Yeah. Give 3-4 answers. Huh? Give 3-4 answers. Very good, Mohit. Good calculation. 15% of paid up capital, guys. Paid up equity capital. People are calculating 15% of Payesh. Should be. So whichever number is there on the screen, of that we will calculate 15%. We're not showing the question, so whatever we have, we will calculate. Ah. $30 divided by 120. 1.91666, that is, let's say 1.92 times. Why there are two answers over here? 2 point something, I saw somebody's answer. Why 2.08 times? Which answer is this? No. Why 2.08? Are it divide 230 by the equity share dividend? 2,30,000 is your Payesh profits available for equity shareholders. You get the equity dividend as 120. Calculate how 2.08 you people are getting. I don't know. Hello? ISRO has a holiday today. ISRO has a holiday today. And we have some scientists on the board, it seems. Considering the Earth's pedigree and all that rotations and calculating some different answer. At this part of Earth, at this axis, the answer would be slightly different, sir, due to change in gravitational force. How much you taunt, sir? How much? Come on, people, I hope you get these answers. Okay, let's calculate this. Third one. If you calculated the next answers, I don't know. But when I'm asking for this answer, like this is what I expect. Now, if you give me the next answer and then you feel, oh, sir, you're making fun of us. Anyways, while doing so, I don't take your name, so nobody knows whom am I talking about. That remains a top secret. They wait, people wait. Don't calculate. It means you calculate, but you don't post here. I need some time to calculate. Earnings yield ratio. EPS upon EPS into 100. Right? No. If you people who have Akshay, people who have forgotten to take preference dividend, they become scientists. What will happen? No, terrible. Earning per share have we calculated earlier anywhere? Guys, no, not calculated for this question. So we calculate. So you want to take us off the previous question? We are capable of doing that. Please don't do that. Yeah, carry forward. Yeah, it happens. I know. Happened with you guys also. Happened with me also. Price is how much? 230. Number of equity shares are 80,000. 230 divided by 80,000. 2.875. Some people are purposely giving wrong answers or what? MPS has to be given in question. Yes, MPS is given how much? 23. 12.5%, huh, guys? Top class. My dear friends, keep it as it is, Ray, while calculating Ray. See, if we have been asked the answer of EPS, even for EPS, hey, listen, shh. EPS, what we should round off. Suppose EPS is not asked separately into the question, right? So we just kept it as it is to calculate correct answer. Even if EPS was asked in the question, what should have been our answer? 3 rupees directly? No. 2.88. Or 3 rupees you? Or 12 paisa extra? What, sir? You're talking like as if beggar is going to get difference. It's not. Companies have hundreds of crores of shares, guys. 12 paisa extra? How much you round off? That's what. 100 crore, suppose shares company has issued, they go on giving 12 paisa extra. 12 crore rupees extra payment that will happen. Exactly, yeah. Don't do that. Come on, let's go ahead. Huh? Let's calculate what is asked. Price earning ratio. That is P ratio. P multiple you can say. You have to use the same values only. Just you have to convert it into times. Okay. NPS upon EPS. 23 divided by 0.875. It exactly came to 80 times. You know now what to interpret for this, guys? You know now what to interpret. Somebody, okay, fine. Anyways, for wrong answer, I don't take the name. By mistake, it was typed 800. I was like amazed. P ratio, 8 times. You remember the interpretation? I'll have to pay 8 times more of the earnings to purchase this share. Clear? Yes. Price is quoted at 8 times of earning. Perfect. Correct, Lakshan. Okay. Fourth one. What is asked? The net fund flow. Okay. So what they are basically asking you, you know what? They're asking you the cash flow in this situation, basically. Okay. So suppose I think of writing cash from operating activity. See now what we have to do. Whatever little we know, from that only we have to complete this. That's it. Start from NPBT. Sir, we are not done with the cash flow. Then just copy. You will understand when the cash flow is done. NPBT. How much is NPBT? 4 lakh. Okay. And just non-cash and non-operating items. Add depreciation. So the depreciation is how much? 96,800. No other changes given. So this would be our country. We have. Wait. Hmm. Yeah, debenture interest is there, no? Interest is 84,000. Yes. So add back interest as well, right? Fine. Now fine. Yes. So your funds from operations. working capital changes we carry out, correct? Are they given? No. So this will be our cash flow from operating activity before tax. 5,80,800. Less what? Tax paid. So whatever is the tax assumed to be paid, 120. 4,60,800. This is your total number 1. Yes. Thank you for giving me the input that it is same as contribution. So that's what the direct method is. So it is assumed that there are no accruals, no debtors, no creditors, no outstanding expenses. The sales would be cash received from customers, and the variable cost would be cash paid to suppliers. Got it? Ah. Then you can always write cash flow from investing activity number 2 nil. Then cash flow from financing activity. Yes, what we can write over here? We can write interest paid. Correct, people? Dividend paid. Preference dividend paid. Right now, we can write all those things. So interest 84,000. Equity dividend. How did we calculate equity dividend? 120. Preference dividend 50. 84 20 plus 254. Okay. So if I have to get net increase in cash and cash equivalents, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3, correct guys? So one total you can see on the screen, 4,60,800 and minus this 254. So if you have to find net increase, and the answer is 206,800. I cannot go further. Means sir, your page is over. That's why you are saying so. No, no. Do we need opening and do we know opening and closing balance of cash? Is that part of balance sheet given to us? No, it's not given. Is that part of balance sheet given to us? No, it's not given. So we will have to stop over here. I did not say about ending the lecture. I said about the cash flow part. Yes, we cannot go further. Okay. Wait. Now, question number 9 is left. Correct. Question number 9 is not today's agenda. No. Means that the lecture is over. Wait. I'm going to go through the questions to be discussed in classroom. Hello? Everyone out there, listen to me clearly. Yeah. Go through the questions. Sir, why ninth? Why such a treatment with ninth question? You know what? You understand that in tomorrow also we have a lecture, right? So do you really think that I will solve this one question for 3 hours? No. Tomorrow I will solve this question and take you to the next topic. Okay. This question is like a lifesaver for me to explain in the next topic. That is capital structure. Okay. This question will take us to the next topic. Question number 9. I like that question so much. Okay. So first, initially, we will discuss the questions to be discussed in classroom. They are pretty easy. Let's talk about the questions to be discussed in classroom. So I'm not going to solve this question because it doesn't need a solution from my side. It's very simple. Say the following information related to XL company for the year has been given. Equity share capital is given. 11% bonds. You know that this is for calculation of interest. Sales is given. Fixed cost excluding interest means operating fixed cost. Correct, friends? Okay. Financial leverage is given to you readily. Okay. See guys, here sales is given. Here profit volume ratio is given. What is profit volume ratio? Contribution upon sales into 100. So according to me, in the income statement, sales is clear. So it's given in the question. Can we find variable cost and contribution to with the help of this ratio? Contribution upon sales. So contribution comes, variable cost will be what? The balancing figure. So can we easily find that? Yes, we can find that. Okay. Then fixed cost is given. So fixed cost is given. So you reach till here. So EBIT you got. Interest you can calculate from here. Use this interest over here. So EBIT is out there. What you have to calculate? Operating leverage, combined leverage. Acha, you have to calculate earning per share also. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Tax rate is also given. So less tax. So EAT. Any preference dividend out there? Can you see? No. So EAT itself is your PAISH. Take PAISH and divided by number of equity shares. That's it. Question is solved. Guys, whatever I talk, you understand. So we can solve this easily. Sure. Okay. Let's see the next one. Calculate the operating leverage, financial leverage, and combined leverage from the following data under situation 1 and 2 and financial plan A and B. Okay, let's see what is that. Installed capacity is 4,000. Actual production is 75,000. So our concern is 75% of this. That means how much? 3,000. Okay. So 3,000. Hello, people. You understand this? Installed might be anything. Production is going to happen for how much percent? 75%. So our income statement would be for how many units? 3,000. Our income statement would be for how many units? 3,000. Did everyone hear this clear? Okay. So let's continue. So 3,000 into 30, that will give me sales. Correct? 3,000 into 30 will give me sales. 3,000 into 15 will give me variable cost. Then I will get what? Contribution. From contribution, what I have to subtract? Fixed cost. Sir, but in situation 1, the fixed cost is 15 and in situation 2, the fixed cost is 20. Means what, guys? See, it's like this. I am planning to do a business. Okay. For which I need a shop. Okay. there are two options. One shop is in the prime locality with a little higher rent. The other shop is slightly away from the prime locality where the rent is little less. Does all my CA inter appearing students understand what I said? I move away from prime locality, the rent is slightly less. So that is two situations. And as a businessman, I'm thinking, what do I do? So I'm evaluating. Okay, fine. So what I will say, okay, sir, do one thing. You make two situations over here. We'll solve the whole thing for situation one separately and situation two separately. Do we have a choice, guys? No, we will have to do like that. Sales minus variable cost minus contribution. Fixed cost you'll have to write separately. Rest of the things would be same. Fixed cost 15,000 over here, 20,000 over here. Correct? So 15,000, 20,000. Done? Understood? EB, EBIT less what? Interest. Sir, see financial plan. There are two financial plans also. In plan A, there will be a debt of 10,000 only, and in plan B, there will be a debt of 5,000. Oh my God, means interest will also be different. Okay, no problem. Continue this bifurcation further. Divide it like this. Got my point, friends? Divide it like this. So within situation one, there will be plan one and plan two. Plan one and plan. So 15, the EBIT would be same. Whatever EBIT comes here and here would be same. Interest would be different. If you go with plan one, 20% of 10,000. How much? 2,000. Got it, friends? How many combinations have happened? Did you understand? Situation one, plan one. Situation one, plan two. Got it? Again. Situation two, plan one. Situation two, plan two. Right? So here interest would be 2,000 and here interest would be 1,000 only. So for EBT, guys, how many answers will you get? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you will have to calculate all these leverages, operating, financial, and combined. Total how many times? 4 times you'll have to calculate. What will be the amount of interest over here? If plan 1, then 2,000. If plan 2, then 1,000. Did you understand this? Did you understand this presentation? You just tell me leverages will calculate how many times? 4 times. Situation 1, plan 1, different answer. Situation 1, plan 2, different answers. Understood? Situation 1, plan 1. Situation 1, plan 2. Situation 2, plan 1. Situation 2, plan 2. So four answers you have to get. Is that clear? Okay, so what will you do? How would you present? I suggest that you draw these lines a little more and here itself like number 1 operating, number 2 financial and all that you go on doing. Okay, so this is discussed. Rest all is homework. Homework questions are pretty simple, guys. Okay, so you can see the solution directly. Yeah, what is left out over here? So we have left out with classwork question number 9, and as I've already told you, classwork question number 9 will happen, but that will happen tomorrow. And tomorrow, then we will also obviously do what? Sure, people take the screenshots. Huh? I don't know from where you have to start. Question 6. Okay. Solution to classwork question number 6. Come on. Thank you, Ashray. Hey, even this part also, na? Question number 5's first part, this extra we did today only, na? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Those who are done can leave, no problem. If you have doubts, then be here. Otherwise, doubts means doubt related to this topic. In general, you took it. Okay. Next page. Yes, I'm going for the next page. And people are saying they have already taken the screenshot. Okay. Great. Smile, guys. Scroll a little more. Okay. This gets over here. Wait a minute. Next question I will show you. It's found it in the next page. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So screenshot taking ceremony is done. Okay. So please complete your notebooks, guys. You have an important update today, right? On the theory section, treatment of preference dividend. You left few sites for that. Correct? Don't ever ignore that. Continue today itself, right? Complete your notebook today itself. Fine. See, today we are having 10 minutes doubt solving also. You have doubts, then be there. You have a lecture at 10 o'clock? Okay, fine. Yes, yes, Lakshabhai. If you're done, then there is no need to wait. If you have anything, then be there. I'll wait for 2 minutes. Right? Already many people are left, knowing that next lecture is there. Yes, yes, bye, bye. Those who are done can bindas leave. Okay. This is question number 6, starting from here. But I'll show you the next page. And the next page. This is done. Question number 6 only you wanted, no? If anybody has to talk to me, then they have to turn their videos on. No? If anybody has to talk to me, then turn your videos on, please. Someshwar, you want to talk to me? Tell me.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So we have to do the formula for leverage in exam, right? The sum we have done in first, second, third, and fourth. We should not do like that, no, sir. We should use the formula.
You read the question and do that way. That's it.
We can use what we have done in fifth question. You have given another solution, no, sir, today.
Someshwar, depends upon the data in the question. To calculate, see, to go with the percentage formula, I would say to go with the percentage formula. Suppose I decide like I want to calculate operating leverage as percentage change in EBIT because of percentage change in sales. But to calculate percentage change in sales, they should give you 2 years data, na, first of all. If 2 years data is only not given, only the first year data is given, then what? You have a choice to go for percentage formula? No. You have to go with contribution upon EBIT.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Okay, so we can use both in exam, we will get marks.
You can use both, but everything depends upon the situation.
Yes, sir.
If the resultant changes are not given, to calculate any change, a delta, percentage change in EBIT upon percentage change in contribution, to do that, what we will have to do? First, we should know the original contribution and the new contribution. Huh? Then only we can get the change in the contribution.
Yes, sir.
If 2 years data is not given, 2 situations are not given, you cannot go with the percentage formula. Then you have to go with the shortcut. Okay, fine, sir. Operating leverage is what? Contribution upon EBIT.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Bye. Anything else? No, I think everybody has left. Chalo. See you guys. Bye. Chalo, take your break and join the next lecture.